Not the loudest things on the floor, not the biggest calibers. The ones that stopped experienced shooters mid-step, made them pick it up and quietly say this changes thing. 25 air-powered platforms. Every single one a reason to rethink what you thought you knew. AEA Zeus. Most people have no idea a platform like this even exists in the airgun world. And the AEA Zeus is exactly why that needs to change. This is a big-bore PCP air rifle chambered in massive calibers like .72 and .45, generating energy levels that blur the line between air guns and traditional hunting firearms in a way that is genuinely difficult to process the first time you see the ballistics data. It's built for big game hunting in jurisdictions where airgun hunting is legal and regulated, and it performs with a mechanical authority that earns every bit of its reputation as one of the most powerful production air rifles ever made. Diana 200. But this next one takes precision in a completely different direction. The Diana XR200 is a German-engineered PCP target and field rifle that carries over a century of Diana's manufacturing heritage into a fully modern, regulator-equipped platform. The regulated action delivers shot-to-shot consistency that competition shooters obsess over, and the adjustable stock system accommodates different body types and shooting positions without compromise. Diana's barrel quality is legendary in the airgun community for a reason. This is a company that has never treated accuracy as optional. AirForce Condor. And here's the crazy part about the AirForce Condor. It has been one of the most powerful production PCP air rifles in the world for years, and it still holds that position with authority at SHOT, Show 2026. Made entirely in the USA, the Condor's 24-inch Lothar Walther barrel and high-pressure air system push .25 caliber pellets at velocities that translate into genuine field energy for small game hunting and long-range target work, where legal. The modular design lets you swap calibers and barrel lengths, making it one of the most adaptable platforms in the entire PCP category. AEA Megaldon. Now this is where things get serious. The AEA Megaldon is a semi-automatic PCP air rifle, and that combination of repeating capability and big bore power in an airgun platform is something the market has genuinely never seen executed at this level before. The Megalodon feeds from a magazine, cycles with mechanical confidence, and delivers energy downrange that makes it a legitimate option for pest control and field hunting in appropriate legal contexts. Primal 22. Here's something that constantly gets underestimated on the floor. The Primal platform targets a specific shooter with ruthless efficiency. Designed as a compact, maneuverable PCP platform optimized for younger shooters, small-frame hunters, and anyone who needs a lighter, shorter package without giving up meaningful performance, the Primal does exactly what it promises without overcomplicating a single element. The ergonomics are deliberate, the power plant is reliable, and the accuracy at practical hunting and target distances is genuinely impressive for the form factor. You'd expect a platform this accessible to feel like a compromise. It doesn't, and that's exactly what makes it dangerous to overlook. Hammer Carbine. This is where most people get it wrong. They see airgun and underestimate what the Umarex Hammer Carbine actually is. The Hammer is the highest-powered production PCP air rifle Umarex has ever built, delivering .50 caliber projectiles at energy levels that make it a legal big-bore hunting option in many jurisdictions that allow airgun hunting. The Carbine variant compresses that capability into a shorter, more manageable package without meaningfully sacrificing what makes the Hammer platform exceptional in the first place. For hog hunting, large game pursuit, and serious outdoor applications where airguns are legally permitted. FX Impact M3. And then there's this And the FX Impact M3 is the platform that made the entire precision airgun world pay attention and hasn't let go since. FX Airgun's Impact series represents the pinnacle of Swedish engineering applied to the PCP platform. A fully adjustable power system, a smooth side lever action, a match-grade barrel, and an AMP regulator that delivers consistency shot after shot that competition shooters genuinely struggle to fault. The M3 iteration refines every element of an already exceptional design, tightening tolerances and expanding versatility across multiple calibers. FX Leopard. But this next one from FX answers a completely different question. The FX Leopard is a bullpup configured PCP air rifle that takes FX's precision engineering and packages it in a compact, shoulder-friendly format optimized for hunters and field shooters who need performance in tight spaces and difficult terrain. The integrated shroud, the smooth side lever, and the FX barrel technology all carry over. The Leopard doesn't ask you to compromise accuracy for compactness. What you get is the FX experience in a form factor that fits where other precision airguns simply can't. Gauntlet, and here's the crazy part, the Gauntlet 30 makes regulated PCP performance genuinely accessible to anyone. The Rex Gauntlet has always been the platform that proved you don't need to spend $1,000 to get regulator-equipped consistency in a PCP rifle, and the .30 caliber variant pushes that concept into legitimate hunting territory. The onboard regulator flattens the velocity curve across the fill, meaning your first shot and your 50th shot hit with the same energy. In .30 caliber, that consistency translates to meaningful terminal performance for small to medium game hunting in applicable legal contexts. For anyone entering the PCP world who refuses to accept imprecision, start here. Seneca Dragonclaw. Most people walk past the Seneca table and then come back. The Seneca Dragonclaw is a dual air-cylinder, big-bore PCP air rifle in .50 caliber that was built from the ground up to answer one question. How much power can you extract from a production airgun platform at a price point real hunters can actually afford? The answer is more than most people are comfortable with in the best possible way. The twin-cylinder design maximizes air volume for big-bore efficiency, and the result is a platform with enough energy for ethical pest and game management in regions where big-bore airgun hunting is legal. Air Javelin. Now this is where things get genuinely creative. And the Air Javelin earns its place on this list by doing something no other platform here does. The Rex Air Javelin is a PCP-powered arrow launcher. It fires full-sized archery arrows with velocity and consistency that makes it a legitimate alternative to traditional bows and crossbows in jurisdictions where it qualifies as archery equipment. The engineering required to stabilize and accurately launch an arrow from a compressed air system is genuinely complex, and Rex solved it in a package that is intuitive and surprisingly precise at field archery distances. For hunters in archery-only seasons, this is the silent precision tool that opens up options most people never knew existed. This should not be this accurate. Daystate Blackwolf. And then there's Daystate, and when Daystate shows up at SHOT Show, the serious airgun community pays close attention. The Daystate Blackwolf is an electronically regulated PCP air rifle from one of Britain's most respected precision airgun manufacturers, using Daystate's proprietary electronic trigger and firing system to achieve a level of shot-to-shot consistency that mechanically regulated platforms struggle to match. The electronic system allows micro-adjustment of dwell time and regulator pressure via software, giving the shooter a degree of fine-tuning that is unprecedented in production airguns. For field target competition and precision hunting applications, the Blackwolf is the platform that makes other precision airguns feel approximate. ARC 17. Here's where it gets genuinely surprising. The ARC 17 is a platform that most Western airgun enthusiasts haven't encountered yet, and that is entirely the show's loss. Built to a precision standard that rivals anything in the European market, the ARC 17 brings tightly regulated PCP performance, exceptional barrel quality, and a build consistency that reflects serious manufacturing standards into a package designed for both hunting and field target competition. The trigger is a particular standout, crisp, adjustable, and with a break quality that dedicated precision shooters will immediately recognize and appreciate. Mk2 Zero. This looks simple, but it is seriously powerful. The BRK Zero is a regulated PCP hunting rifle from British manufacturer BSA/BRK, built around the principle that a hunting airgun should be quiet, consistent, and accurate without asking the shooter to manage complexity in the field. The integrated moderator brings the report down to a whisper. The regulated air system delivers flat curve consistency across the fill, and the ergonomics are clean and intuitive. SKOUT Evo. Now, this is where most people get it wrong. They assume new brands can't compete with legacy names in the precision airgun space. The SKOUT Evo challenges that assumption directly. Built with a modern chassis design, an integrated regulator, and a level of out-of-the-box accuracy consistency that speaks to genuine engineering investment, the SKOUT Evo is positioned as a competitive mid-tier platform that delivers features usually reserved for premium-price rifles. Evanix Rex. And here's the crazy part about the Evanix Rex. It's semi-automatic, it's Korean-built, and it is genuinely excellent. Evanix has built a strong reputation in the regulated semi-automatic PCP space, and the Rex represents their flagship expression of that engineering focus. The regulated bolt-free semi-auto system cycles cleanly. The power output is meaningful in appropriate hunting calibers, and the overall build quality reflects a manufacturer that has been quietly perfecting this mechanism for years while the market wasn't fully paying attention. Notos. Most people have no idea how much engineering is packed into a platform this compact. The Notos is a carbine-length, regulated PCP air rifle that has generated exceptional word-of-mouth in the precision airgun community for one simple reason. It shoots better than any rifle this size, and at this price point has any business shooting. The regulated design delivers consistency, the smooth bolt action feeds reliably, and the compact format makes it genuinely versatile across hunting, target practice, and backyard plinking in appropriate settings. It is exactly the kind of platform that shows up on a SHOT Show floor and quietly outlasts the flashier options in long-term owner satisfaction. Komplete NCR. But this next platform brings something different to the conversation. The Komplete NCR represents a fully packaged PCP system, rifle, moderator, and ancillary components designed to work together as a unified, optimized system rather than a rifle you then spend months upgrading piecemeal. The NCR designation reflects the noise-controlled, regulated engineering focus that makes this platform particularly suitable for suburban pest management and close-range target shooting in noise-sensitive environments. When the entire system is engineered together from the ground up, the result is a coherence of performance that bolt-on aftermarket solutions rarely achieve. JTS Airacuda Max. And here's where the value conversation gets genuinely interesting. The JTS Airacuda Max entered the PCP market with a clear mission: compete with premium platform features at a price that makes the category accessible without gutting the performance. side lever action, regulated air system, shrouded barrel for noise reduction, and a multi-shot magazine system all arrive standard on a platform that costs significantly less than comparable feature sets from established premium brands. Benjamin Marauder. This is where most people get it wrong. They call the Benjamin Marauder old news. It is not old news. The Marauder remains one of the most important, most influential PCP air rifles ever produced for the American market, and its continued presence at SHOT Show is a reminder that true engineering excellence does not expire. Internally regulated, shrouded barrel, adjustable power system, and multi-shot capability at a price that democratized the entire PCP category, Venturi Avenger. And then there's the platform that the airgun community cannot stop talking about in terms of value per dollar delivered. The Venturi Avenger arrives with an onboard adjustable regulator, a shrouded barrel, side lever action, and consistent accuracy performance, all at a price point that made the premium PCP segment genuinely nervous when it launched. The ability to adjust the regulator pressure externally without tools gives the shooter a degree of tuning control usually reserved for custom-built or premium-tier platforms. For hunters and target shooters who demand regulated consistency without a premium brand price tag, the Avenger is the most disruptive product in this entire category. Seneca Dragonfly Mk2. Here's the crazy part. This one has no external air source. The Seneca Dragonfly Mk2 is a pump pneumatic air rifle, meaning it generates its own air pressure via a built-in pump mechanism. Yet it delivers regulated, consistent shot-to-shot performance that rivals entry-level PCPs in precision and practical field capability. For shooters who want PCP-level performance without dependency on external fill equipment, the Dragonfly Mk2 is one of the most ingeniously practical platforms in the entire airgun world. Fieldcraft, survival preparedness, and remote outdoor shooting all become dramatically more accessible when your power source is built into the rifle itself. Gamo HPA Mi Jungle. Most people overlook Gamo's HPA lineup because they associate the brand with entry-level spring guns. And that is a mistake that HPA Mi Jungle exists specifically to correct. Gamo's high-pressure air platform in the Mi Jungle configuration is a compact, tactical formatted PCP rifle designed for dense cover hunting and maneuverable field use, where a full-length platform becomes impractical. The adjustable stock, the compact barrel profile, and the PCP power system combine to create a genuinely capable hunting tool that fits the kind of terrain a standard-length rifle fights against. BRK Ranger XR2. And this next one carries that same British precision tradition the BRK Ghost established, and applies it to a slightly different mission. The BRK Ranger XR2 is a regulated PCP field rifle designed for longer-range hunting and outdoor sporting use, with an emphasis on flat velocity curves and consistent energy delivery at distance. Norica PCP NTX35. And saving one of the most intriguing European introductions for last, the Norica PCP NTX35 represents a significant step forward for a Spanish manufacturer with deep airgun heritage, stepping fully and confidently into the regulated PCP performance market. The NTX35 brings a regulated power system, a quality-matched barrel, and a build standard that reflects genuine investment in modern manufacturing capability. All in a platform that competes meaningfully in the mid-tier PCP segment. For European and international shooters who want quality-assured performance from a regulated heritage brand at an accessible price. 25 air-powered platforms. 25 reasons why dismissing this category as just air guns is one of the most expensive mistakes a modern outdoor enthusiast can make. The engineering in this room, the regulators, the match barrels, the semi-auto systems, the big bore capabilities, this is not the airgun category of 10 years ago. It is something completely different now.